is by far the most important book published so far. 680 pages is a big book on the life of Martin Luther King. You may not know that Jaramogi, and I'll say this a little later, provided the instruments of accession to Kenya to the United Nations in December 1964 as the representative of the President of the Republic of Kenya. Our membership of the UN, the signatory of that document is Jaramogi. This appears here because it was important. Jaramogi travels to Atlanta to speak to the Student Nonviolent Coordination Conference, and a song arose. I don't know this song, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, Oginga Odinga. Martin Luther King knows about this because Malcolm X was singing about this when he was talking about Mau Mau in Harlem. So you can see what we know and what you're hearing from here about Not Yet Uhuru is part of the story. Second book here is the book on Patrice Lumumba, by far the best there is now on the death and the murder of Patrice Lumumba. Patrice Lumumba was a person whose life and whose ideas were dear to Jaramogi. He hung his picture in his bedroom. He started the Lumumba Institute. He liked Lumumba's idea. We have Lumumba estate near where he liked to live in Island. This book shows the CIA's mendacity in the murder of Patrice Lumumba, the way he was killed and thrown into an acid tank of hydrochloric acid in Katanga. Two things here which are important to Jaramogi's life. You will not believe. Martin Luther King was accused consistently by the CIA and FBI of being a communist and of being in payroll of the communists. And that made his life hard. Patrice Lumumba was accused of being a Soviet spy. No. Both of them, like Jaramogi, fought for rights of the people of Africa in big ways, in different ways, in different parts of the world. The only way to make life difficult for them was to accuse them of being allies of communism, of Russia, of China. I feel this is an important aspect when the truth actually comes and is revealed for you to see where we stand. Second point, because I don't want to bore you, I'd like, if you'd like to join me on an interview Jaramogi gave in 1964 when he's being accused of being unlucky of the communists, and a wedge is being drawn between him and Jomo Kenyatta by the British intelligence, CIA, FBI, all those things you are reading in the papers, you see in a moment. If you can please put this video on. I would like you to listen, especially because of the accusations which were being made at the time. Please. Oh no, please, no, don't go back. Can you put on the video, please? Please listen, because it is important to know about how somebody's political life in those days could be destroyed from outside. Please listen.
Bulgaria. He's been General Kenyatta. He's been described as anti-Western and pro-communist, and I asked him what he had to say about this.
Well, let me say that I think those who think of me like that are very wrong indeed. I only laugh at them because they are short-minded and they don't know what they're doing. Why I appear to be pro-East is because the weight has been so heavily overweighted on the western side, because Kenya has been under British, and the Americans' influence here is also very strong. And in order to be neutral, I must appear as if I'm pulling the weight in order to balance it towards the east. And anybody who sees me just I'm pulling